My name is Miraan. I'm a graduate mechanical engineer for Network Rail. The Network Rail grad scheme is a 2-year scheme, split into 4 6-month placements. The first 6-month placement it's called business familiarisation, and we spend probably a week or 2 weeks at various teams. Then there's 3 more 6-month placements, one of which is in asset management, one of which is in maintenance, and the final one is usually in projects. You can really build a scheme to suit your needs, what you really want to do. So you kind of come in with a game plan: where do you want to go? What do you want to see? What do you need to see to develop yourself? What are you already strong at, so you don't necessarily need to go there? So as long as you kind of know what you want to get out of the scheme, it's really great for kind of choosing your own path. Currently I'm in my maintenance placement. As a mechanical engineer, I've chosen to go into the electrification discipline. So this is me looking at overhead lines for electrification, or even signals and points. They require power as well. So distribution of electricity to the railway infrastructure. It's really interesting. It's especially the location I'm at, northwest London. We're the beginning of the West Coast Main Line, so we're one of the most critical parts of the railway. So there's very small time frames because it's so busy, and also it's incredibly important because if something goes wrong, we get charged a lot of money because we affect the whole of the country. The standout moments for me when I came to Network Rail are the kind of who I've been rubbing shoulders with, actually. So in my first 6 months of the company, I met the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, and the Chief Technology Officer. The fact that graduates can meet our senior management and get lots of wisdom from them is such a motivational factor because they're telling us stories about how they started, and usually they started on a grad scheme as well, so it really shows us if we really work hard, we can end up in positions like that as well. I've recommended Network Rail to pretty much all of my friends and family. Whenever they ask me, oh, what are you doing now? I just blab on and on about Network Rail, how great it is. There's a few people I've recommended to apply to the scheme and given them a few tips. I've got a few engineering mentees that I'm looking after, and I've told them about Network Rail. I've invited them for work experience days as well. If I was to sum up my time, it's a bit cliched, but genuinely best year of my life. So much I've learned, so much I've done, and a lot more to do.